Yeah.
Hi everyone, welcome to the Couples Take On. I'm Austin.
And I'm Shelly.
We haven't updated you in a while, so we're going to come through hot with the updates. Today is Black Friday, right after Thanksgiving.
Mm-hmm.
So we want to give you updates on all the things we've been up to, including affiliate marketing, which is perfect timing for Black Friday, Small Business Saturday, Cyber Monday, Thankful Tuesday, and everything else that's coming up.
Yep, between now and the first of the year.
Yeah. So what are you letting go of? What are you focusing on? And what does that look like? Right? So should we get started, or
Yes.
you want to give a little more updates?
I just figured we could give the updates as we talk about the products, because some of the products have been crucial because I'm now working outside the house again as a registered nurse, but I'm in a leadership role. And so I have to make sure that my energy is running really well and that I'm grounded and I'm really clear and have a lot of clarity. So
Especially with like perimenopause
yes,
and everything.
yes. The first of the year goal is to start finding a doctor out here where we live that will help me with my perimenopause, menopause symptoms. So probably some bioidentical hormones or maybe a compounding pharmacy. I'm not quite sure where I'm being led, but yes.
Yeah. And interesting too, guys checking in with where the ladies are at. And then also we're starting to realize, men have hormones and cycles too.
But then also just we've noticed, I've noticed as the weather's changed and it's a lot cooler, that I definitely want to be more in a hermit mode and be very like under my covers and just like I come out when, I got to go to work or I have a project or, things like that. And so I very distinctly remember that last year too. So
yeah, like what was interesting last year, I was like, all right, when summer comes and the sun goes down at 9 p.m., what is Shadow Shelly going to look like?
Oh, I was awake till it went down, but now like it goes down at 5 and I'm working a job that is very, it takes a lot of my energy. A lot of people are always coming, Shelly, so it's a lot
It's like
of
being a teacher.
So it's a lot of energy. And so generally when I'm done at 4:30ish, I'm pretty much done when I go. Because once I leave those doors, I don't want to come home and do work. I just want to like hang out and chill. I know on the docket we're going to be adding some yoga classes and some more.
I want to do the yoga cards from Anna.
Yeah, we got to get some body movement going. So this will be a perfect segue with all the supplements that we've been taking.
We're utilizing the epigenetic hair follicle test to see what our bodies need more of or less of to feel better and to optimize, because healthy is a journey of healing thyself.
Right.
We can watch what everyone else is doing, but it's like, well, how do we want to show up with our bodies? What do we want to be able to do? What does that look like? Yeah. Snow's starting to come. I'm like, I don't know if I can like run hot laps all day long snowboarding, but I can probably split board, like earn my turns. I think my knees can handle that okay. Mm-hmm. And of course, losing some weight will help too. And
For me, one of the things is really getting my water consumption down, because even though I'm on a lot of Zoom meetings, for whatever reason, I get so laser focused, I honestly forget to drink my water. I even have like a water picture in my office, so I just can fill it with filtered water.
That happened.
But I'm still finding that I'm having a hard time consuming the water that I need to.
I found that happened to me when I was teaching over the pandemic a lot. It was really hard to drink enough water. Until I busted out my Camelback, and I just
bringing a Camelback.
But she doesn't want to do that. No. But I'm like, I'm gonna start bringing it to my meetings so I make sure I hydrate. I've also noticed, like, if I'm going to do stuff like foot bath detox or things that are detox related, I need to make sure I have enough food. I need to make sure I have enough water. I need to have the right food, the right amount of water, the electrolytes.
I have a steady stream of beef jerky sticks at my bedside, at my desk, and then also protein bars, because I find I bring my lunch for the most part every day, but there are times I cannot get away to go to the break room, to heat it up, and to eat it. So at least I always have a protein shake in the morning, so that's about 35 grams of protein, and that's like a non-negotiable. And then I usually will have like a beef jerky stick about 9, and then
I've been like texting her, and I'm like 11 a.m. fuel and hydration check. And I'm trying to check in with her because like there's been a lot of talk as in the entrepreneur space, like to check in on your business partners and be like, where are you at? Are you fuel up and hydrate? Because that stuff is important when you're doing it for yourself. Shelly happens to be working in a role where she's really trying to like set up procedure and structure, flow and ease and efficiency and effectiveness and all the stuff I've been talking about under the Meta Paddock brand of like, how do you have just enough structure to flow through with ease and with effort where you want effort?
There's a lot of brain power I notice I'm using, and then like I said, a lot of people coming to me for guidance. And there's a lot of metrics involved, and that's the first job I've had where it's very dependent on metric interpretation, and so just getting used to that along with just managing people because they're not a number.
I'm gonna put this.
They're more than a number. So just kind of getting used to my new role because I'm the first nurse who is a manager in this position. Before it was not nurses, and it's overseeing a clinic. So I have about 24 employees under me. So it's really important I stay really sharp and really on top of things and take care of myself, because otherwise then I just don't want to have a repeat of sort of I didn't care for myself when I worked at a different job for a long time. So this is I must care for myself.
Right. Because they expect, they expect you to bring it, and they want you to bring it, and they want you to share with like, what are your thoughts, feelings, and emotions?
What's my knowledge to help with the clinic, with best practices, safe practices, etc. So
yeah, it's like really tapping in. So it's like, that's why like, throughout the day I'm like, fuel and hydration, how's it going? And like sometimes you're like, I need to drink more, or I'm doing pretty good, okay?
Yep.
And so like, I used to be potluck enforcement. So, but now it's just really important to make sure like you fuel up, hydrate. She brings her own lunchbox because DoorDash is so easy to get now.